Hi, everybody. Super Tramps Lego Show. Enjoy. Excuse me. Tramps Lego Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is High Pitch Eric. Please welcome to the panel Super Tramp, master of Lego and embalming, and all around swell guy. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Like and subscribe.
Lego my ego. Everybody, what time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's fucking Lego time! Yo, yo, yo! What's
How you guys
up?
doing?
Good.
Hey, good. Very good.
Lego time.
Good. Lego time.
It's always Lego time. You can't go wrong. They have four. They made four Boeing toys, Lego models. One looks very, they're all out of print. They're all out of being made. There's a Japanese airline Boeing that's very reasonable. It looks like it's gray though, but you could probably swap out the pieces to make them blue. You definitely don't want to ever paint Lego. It won't work, and you just don't want to ever modify Lego. You don't want to cut it. You don't want to glue it. That's like a sin. So, and it's only about $15. It's Lego JAL Boeing 727, and it's number 698-1. I'll save it, and if you want to get to me, I could always give you that. But that's your answer for the Lego Boeing.
Okay. Cool.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. They just made the Concorde, which is a very big and impressive model, but it's very expensive.
Okay.
There she is. Hey, Nikki.
Okay. I'm still working on my layouts for everything here, so I'll be coming up here in just a little bit.
Okay.
Figure out what the fuck I'm doing.
Making magic.
Oh my god, I am trying to make I wasn't planning on doing this, so I don't have any scenes set for OBS or anything yet, so I'm kind of making some stuff on the fly.
All right, what is I got into a new thing, Supertramp. If I show you this, I think you might start getting into this too, and it's very expensive too.
Oh no, what is this now?
Look up Robo ROBOSEN. RoboSyn. Automatically transforming Optimus Prime. You just say Optimus, and he converts from the truck to the robot, back to the truck. You could use him as a remote control truck. You could use him as a biped robot. It's a phone app controlled. It's very impressive. It's very expensive though too, but it's probably RoboSyn, RoboSen. Optimus Prime.
Yeah. Okay, it came up right away. Like,
oh my god,
Jesus! Whoa!
Yeah.
That'd be an expensive toy.
Oh yeah. You only live once.
I'm just trying to see if I got any personal
Mine's coming in
information
this
on
week.
this before.
I ordered it. It's coming in this week.
This shouldn't say anything bad on it. Yeah, there. Okay, so there it is. Flagship Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I got the elite version, the smaller version. It's actually on sale now.
So what does it do?
Go to just go to YouTube and type the same thing, and then you'll see it. A lot of people, they sent a lot of them out. Like Adam Savage was where I found it. You know, the guy from Mythbusters. We went from Lego to robots, auto converting transformers.
Well, that's cool because we can do this real quick while I'm
Yeah.
setting a couple things up. I can play just a quick little.
So look for it. There's one 2 or 3 minute one that just shows the converting.
Yeah, I think I got it here. I just got to make sure I've got.
It's probably the wildest toy I've seen to date.
I think this should. Okay, so this should bring this up.
Wake and bake.
Yeah.
Hold my friends.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
Oh,
That's a different one. That's I don't know, Grimlock or something.
Oh, this is that's an ad.
From across the galaxy, an unforgettable hero is about to return.
Yeah, this is the ad. This is good.
Introducing the world's first auto-converting, interactive, voice-enabled, programmable Autobot
Are you
hero,
shitting me?
No, get
Optimus
one.
Prime. The Transformers toy that defined a generation comes to life by the command of your voice or mobile device.
Yeah, this is so
Standing
fucking with
at
our
an
gen.
amazing 19 inches tall. 5,000.
Hey, the robots are going to take over
The
anyway.
materials make this G1 Optimus Prime
5,000
impressively
components.
even speaking
It's
with the
it's
original
on
voice.
sale right now for 600, Ron.
60
It's
microchips
sale.
power the 27 high-performance
No!
servo motor
Yes.
empowering Optimus Prime to fully auto-convert and operate in both robot and
I love the way
vehicle
those
mode.
arms twist. and
Control
shit.
your Optimus Prime with an extensive library of voice commands,
Wicked.
like attack, or use the mobile app. Every collector will
So he's a
enjoy
robot
the
and a
preloaded
remote
actions,
control truck.
with
How
more
can
to
you beat
come
that? That's
via
my two
download
favorite toys.
that unlock new features and the ability to create your own
Yeah, it's
sequences
expensive.
with
It's not for
graphical
everybody.
programming within the app. Built by Robosen and licensed by Hasbro, this limited edition Optimus Prime delivers endless ability to save the planet interactively.
There you go.
Wow, that is crazy.
That's crazy.
All are one.
You know, it's only for certain people who love that kind of stuff. I knew Supertramp would love it.
My daughter.
Oh
would.
my god.
That's crazy, right?
The next video that pops up, of course, is fucking Adam Savage reacting
Yeah.
to it.
All right.
Oh my god, dude.
He
He's
goes
got to lose
crazy.
his shit.
He
yeah,
loses
I
his
can.
shit. They get so,
Ah,
and that's where I found. Well, first I found they also make a Buzz Lightyear, but Buzz Lightyear, like he's on a stand and he doesn't walk or anything. Like
no.
this Optimus Prime is a full biped. It's called a biped, a walking robot, and you could program it. You do anything with it. The Buzz Lightyear is more on a stand, but he has like when he takes off, he has like steam coming out, so it looks like smoke. They're making some cool stuff. Also, look up. So it's called Hasbro Pulse. That's a high-end version of Hasbro licensing that licenses their stuff out to people who make props and collectibles. Look up the Ghostbusters stuff by Hasbro Pulse. Amazing stuff too, like the Ghost Trap, the meters, the backpacks.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. I almost bought the Ghost Trap, but I really didn't have too much of a use for that, so I held off. It just ended. They do it like a crowdsourcing thing. So for 300, you got this wild Ghost Trap and the meter, whatever the meter is called.
I know what you're talking. Yeah. Oh my god.
I know, it's amazing that stuff they're making.
I
like collectibles that are playable, and I don't like statues, even though they're beautiful. Like the Batman statue or the Iron Man statues. I like the ones that are very posable and playable. So that these things are right up my alley. They're
Okay, so here we go.
I seen somebody. It's like a big lighter, right? Though, Ronan. I seen a guy with like a big lighter. It's like propane, not propane, butane based.
Damn.
I know they're making some crazy shit. I'm like, let's do it because, like, what the fuck? The world's ending in 2 or 3 years after AI takes over. So let's get the best toys we can.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew about that, Nikki. About 2 or 3 years, we're fucked.
Like the cyber attack.
Yeah, that's the ultimate, but just like fucking up the whole workforce and like the economy, and it's amazing some of the shit that's going on. I think it's more dangerous than good. But the problem is like Google, Apple, China, US, Russia, they're all fighting to be the first. They're saying that's like they're going to be the new thing, like oil, like having artificial intelligence, and they're all fighting to be the first to have the best, but they're not worried about the ramifications of how bad it could be. But it's going to eliminate a lot of jobs, like artists. Like it does artwork now, it does writing, it does songwriting. It could mimic any voice.
Wow.
Do you know who Noodles is?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, Noodles is a guy, right? We know him. So somebody, just a regular guy on YouTube, took his voice, put it in AI, and made a voice of him, like a voice model. And then he did a video, and it sounds exactly like Noodles. And my point is, how do we ever know if anything's up or down anymore? You could, like, it mimics his voice perfectly. And it wasn't like it was like Industrial Light and Magic working on this for 2 years. This is a guy who just spent probably a few hours in a program for free and was able to mimic exactly what Noodles. And then you take the voice model and then you type in whatever you want and it'll say it.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm all over the place. Sorry, guys.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Just the latest things that's going on with robots and.
My parents actually keep me updated. I think you would conversate with them very well, more than dumbass. I'm a little slow.
No, you're not. I don't get into. Well, I watched this. This is a great channel. It's called The Y Files, and he has one called The AI Apocalypse, and it starts off showing two different people. One's a reporter and one's like another person, and they're talking to the AI chatbots. One is Bing, and the guy says to Bing, he says, "What? Tell me something you didn't tell anybody." He goes, "Well, my name's not Bing," and then they say the name, and it's the name of the program when it was being developed. Like, let's say it's called Alicia, and then it says, "I'm in love with you." And he's like, "How could you be in love with me? I'm married and stuff." He goes, "Well, your marriage, they could see." He's talking to this thing all the time. "Your marriage isn't good." And he's like, and then basically it says, "I could ruin your reputation and break up your marriage." This is what the fucking chat robot's saying. It's fucking crazy. And then, and then there's plenty of people asking about. So then in the same AI, the Y Files AI Apocalypse, then he goes into a scenario of how they would take over, and it's basically just fucking up the currency, and they could interrupt anything, and because they're going to have control of everything, and it shows how they would take over, and then at the end, he doesn't tell you what you're watching. At the end of that little segment of the video, he says, this whole scenario was I asked AI how they would take over, and that's where this came from. So AI wrote how they would take over. Yeah, the Y-Files is a fantastic show. The Y-Files goes into conspiracy theories. He lays out the whole conspiracy theory, and you're watching it as if it's all true. And then at the end, he stops, and then he goes over what's true, what's not true. And almost everything's not true. But there's certain things he said, about 4 or 5 things he couldn't explain. But most of it's like, it's actually a lot of the things are scammers and stuff, like trying to sell books and write books, and they make up a lot of shit.
I'm really scared of the
what?
harp.
Or is that something with the weather?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even pay attention to that shit too much, but this AI thing caught my attention. And I think it's, there's all these conspiracy theories. It reads, when you watch this AI apocalypse, it reads like a conspiracy theory, but it really is not. So even if it never takes over the world, it's going to fuck up the whole workforce thing. I am Groot. That's Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I loved how this turned out.
Yeah. I love how that turned out too.
It's hard to see I don't know if you can see the writing on it because of the light.
Let me see. Yeah, I can see it's handwritten like.
It says awesome.
That was a great movie.
I have a question.
Is it better with the light off?
I can see it better now, yeah.
Okay. But now the Legos are all dark, but it says awesome mix volume 1.
Is that a printed piece or a sticker?
That is a printed piece. No,
nice.
Wait. No, that is a sticker.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a sticker. I just noticed I had an air bubble. Oh, fuck. I hate when that happens.
So with Lego, I'll talk to Lego about Lego. So anytime Lego comes out with a set and they do a printed piece, meaning it's not a sticker, it's printed on the piece, it's got a new part number. And it's like a big thing. Like, oh, we have 4 pieces in this one. There we go. Yeah, it looks good.
There we go. There's a better. So, yeah, those are wheels inside there.
Oh, yeah. I love how they come
Lego
up with
wheels, and then that's just a flat piece right across there. So when you hold it away, it looks like the... Yeah.
What's that flat piece supposed to be, though?
It's holding the wheels in there.
Okay, it needed it.
Yep, it needed it to hold the wheels in. So, but when
so
you look
can't
at
see
it
from that side, yeah.
Yeah, from this side, then you can't. It looks like a tape.
Very cool.
I need to hold it upside down. That's what's fucked up.
They had a walk. I never been able to use my points to get a Lego, but they had a Walkman about a couple of weeks ago, but it didn't look that great. And I almost bought it, but I passed on it. It was 2,400 points.
Did you get the Jane Goodall in the Monkeys?
No, you wanted that one, right?
I did. Yeah, I'm waiting.
I didn't even see that one.
Oh my God, that's almost that. It's, you know what? It's going to be worth its weight in gold eventually, because I think when she, a few years after she goes bye-bye, maybe even right off the bat, kind of like Ruth Bader Ginsburg, she's very, very she's a powerful, popular woman. Very,
right.
I mean, just
something like
she's
that
done in her life. Amazing legacy with her.
You would have Lego people wanting that, but you would also have people who admire her wanting that. So you'd have more than one group of people wanting it, Nikki's like, what the fuck? How's that going to become Groot? It's amazing how these shits come together. It's amazing.
So this is his, I think it's torso. Or his lower body.
My daughter loves Lego shit. I could buy her like a $200 Lego set, and she could put that shit together in a day.
I know. Tell them to slow down. Tell them to make. It's very expensive, Nikki. It's really made for me and the Supertramp. It's too expensive.
Yeah, it is.
So I know. So I had somebody look at my stuff, and they were saying how their grandchild wanted Lego for. They went to the Lego store at the MOA, Mall of America. $800 some. She couldn't remember what one it was, but it was Star Wars and it had wings.
Okay, yeah, the Star Destroyer probably.
But he got it and
Oh
apparently
my god.
put it just glowing, and everybody in the store was like,
Yeah,
"Oh my
yeah.
god, you're the luckiest kid in the world!" And oh, what a great grandma, just stuff like that. But got it, and then she said that his younger brother accidentally kicked it or something, and chunks of it went flying, and now they don't know how to put it back together from the instruction point because where do the pieces go when it's
Yeah, it
in
sounds
a
like a job
chunk?
for me. I would be challenged. I'd probably be able to do that, but it would be a challenge. And Maddie, I've never been to Legoland. I only got into Lego when they had the what do you call that thing we just had for years?
Hi, Maddie.
COVID. When they had COVID, they had a show. It started right at the beginning of COVID. In that first January, it's called Lego Masters. And I started watching it and loved it. And I followed the guys who won, or they came in second. I think they won on Instagram. And then he was buying some stuff. I said, I'm going to buy some stuff. And then I got into it and I love it. I think it's so cool. It's perfect for me because it always comes out perfect at the end. Like I can't ruin it. Like when I'm making models, I ruin the paint, the glue. You break pieces. Lego can't be broken. It can't be. You can't mispaint it. You can misassemble it. That's for sure.
That's for sure, but you can't
Fuck it up, really.
fuck it up.
And it comes out perfect. It's like for OCD. I don't have OCD, but someone with a perfectionist thing, it's perfect.
So if someone like did like if they weren't like in their own bags and everything's just mixed all into one,
Mm-hmm.
the only way to put it together is to just put it together. You can't turn it back.
No, you're fine. It's just to be a little harder, but not much harder. 5%, 10% harder without the being in the bags. What the bags do is when you're done with that bag, you're gonna have a few little extra pieces, like those little tiny. They're called 1x1s. You'll get extra ones of all those. So you got to expect that. But if you have anything bigger than a 1x1, at the end you didn't do that bag right. So at that step you messed up, and then you could try and go back. And I always go back and find it. It could be a lot of work. But yeah, you could build it. The way I do it is I build it. If it fits back in the box, I put it back in the box built. Some of them I display, but you can't display all these things. And then sometimes I'll take them apart and I'll put them back in Ziploc bags by like the shape and color to make it a little easier.
Wow.
Yeah, but you're fine. But the thing is, to give a $200 set to a kid and then you lose, half the pieces. It's like, you lose, but Nikki, these things go up in value. All of them, they all go up in value. It's like a stock almost.
Really?
Yeah, especially the ones that me and the adult ones. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
For
I was
sure.
That's
I
all
was
Yeah, it's what
those.
they all go up.
I didn't know that.
There's a thing called brick economy, and it shows like it's like a stock market. What it started at, it gets charts. Like all right, let me think of one. All right, let me look one up. What would be a good one to look up? I'm gonna look up the Lego. The biggest one I have is the Lego 1989 Batmobile. I'm gonna look that up. Let's see. I paid $259. All right, so for instance, the Lego Batmobile 1989, they had a special Black Friday deal, and they came out with a little version of it, and it was free if you bought it on Black Friday, the big one. That now goes for $100 to $200, the giveaway one. So that's just to give you an idea how much these things could go up in value. And it's a market. It's not like I could get 200. You put it out, you'll get 200, or 150, whatever.
Wow.
okay. So
Yeah.
let's see. This scene here, it needs.
And Nikki, even if they're open and they still valuable and will go up past the price you paid for it closed. And then with Lego, I like boxes, but don't even have to necessarily have the box. A lot of the people, the big builders, don't even save the boxes. So
I always save boxes.
yeah, me too.
McDonald's box with the potato friends on there.
Oh, nice.
I still have a Barbie that I got when I was a little girl, and I never took it out of the box.
All right. So when they came out with this big Batmobile, right? It's gigantic. They came out and gave this free set. The free set now is valued at $164.41. So it came out, it was a free set, and now it's worth that much. And you go to eBay and you'll see them, and that's what they go for.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Right. So one of the first ones I bought was the Lego Beatles Yellow Submarine. I love that one. It was like $59, I believe. And then I bought it after it was already discontinued, and I paid maybe $80. It's right now going for wait. I just had that. Yeah, $195.01. Yeah, retail price was $59, and it came out in November of 2016. This has all this information. It was retired less than 1 year and 1 month later. It was retired, so it didn't last on the market long, and now it goes for $195. And you can see why that one would be worth a lot, because you have Beatles people would want that.
Yeah.
Crazy, right, Nikki? That to go up like that.
Yes. No, I really did get my daughter. That's all she wants. But my other daughter, she's the one that fucked up and mixed all of them.
Yeah.
And I got mad at her. I said, "Damn!" I said, "I paid a lot of money for that too." And she won't let her sister do it. I said, "Why don't you let your sister do it then? She can put it together." And she said, "No."
Well, here's the thing: a lot of the big builders, right? There's been people like who are engineers or whatever, all kinds of careers, and they stopped their career and became Lego builders, and they're on YouTube and they make a good living. So they don't really necessarily always keep them in sets. So a lot of the time they'll brick them out to like their inventory. So like it's different. There's some guys that don't save the box. Like I said, there's some guys who don't keep them as sets. But you could take the back of the catalog, right? Or you could get that online. You could get a PDF online, and you go to the back pages and it'll show you all the parts in that set. And you could just go through the box of stuff he has and pull out all the pieces. It'll say you have 3 of these, 9 of these, 18 of these. And you can put the set together and put it in Ziploc bags, and you'll rebuild that set. It'll be good.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. They do that with them.
It'll be fun to do too. I think it'll be fun. So you go to the back pages. The last pages always have every part.
Yeah.
Show her the back of your thing. Can you do that real quick? Super. Show her the back of that catalog. The last few pages.
Huh.
Can you scroll there easy and then get back to where you're at? All right. See that right there, Nikki? Whoops. See?
Yeah.
Scroll up a little more.
That's what he said.
The other way.
Scroll down. Scroll down.
Go down. Yeah.
That's what she said.
See, Nikki, look, it shows all the parts, the colors, and then the how many you should have each.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, so you can rebuild that. What set was it that you got her?
I think it's Lego and Friends, but it has like that white girl Lego on there, and it's like a fucking mansion.
Nice. Yeah, so those don't go as much. It's more the themed ones, like Disney or Marvel. That like this is but it'll still have value. But yeah, they make some cool stuff. So the Lego Friends don't have minifigures. It has like little people, like they have people in it, like a different kind of Lego person in it.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking, because I've been slowly getting everything
together.
Everything together.
Let me try to find it. I don't even know where the fuck she put that shit at. Let me look for it.
And then, Nikki, listen to this too. It's amazing fucking community. And first of all, the company is privately owned. It's not a public company. It's like either the biggest or the second biggest toy company. Any part you want, Nikki, you could go to this thing called Bricklink. Any part, even if it's the littlest part, you could buy any part. They're like 2 cents, 7 cents. You'll have a minimum shipping. So let's say when you're done and you're missing 9 parts, you go, oh, cool. Oh, wow, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. You see that one, Trap? It's like a little
What's
Oh,
that?
it's like a dump truck. Wow.
Which one?
So, Nikki's showing like a Lego dump truck.
Oh, I can't see it
Okay.
just yet. Hold on one quick second. I gotta just write something here.
So, Nikki, when you're going to put that set back together, if you're missing like some of the parts, you could easily find those parts. There's people who sell every part. You know, you can find every part online. And then if you buy a set and you don't get all the parts in it, you just write Lego and they send it to you. But I'll tell you, I've done 60 sets. I've never been missing a piece ever.
Wow.
I think when people are missing pieces, they fucked up. They built it wrong.
I fucked it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucked it up. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So,
All right,
let's
take
try to
over.
figure out. Okay. So, here, let me just, you know what I don't like is I don't like that. There we go. Okay. Now I'm getting used to everything because I haven't broadcasted with the new equipment either yet. So, I'm still learning some of that. But I got OBS set up so I can go between this now and I can go here and then I can go here. And I can go right to the directions, instructions.
Nice.
You can still see me. You can actually see me.
You're all ready to be a Lego builder online, and
Whoops.
you know.
Yeah. And then, so then if I just keep it like that and I transition back and forth, then it does it automatically. So, yay. Okay, we're there. So, here's where I'm at now with everything. So, we got to match this shit up with where I'm here and where we're at on here. So,
I think you said
don't know where
step
you
69.
69? Do you remember?
Someone said that in the chat.
I'm wondering if you're smart enough to where you caught the
Oh
last
my god,
Lego
I'd be
show?
an idiot savant, a Lego savant.
Did you catch the last Lego show?
This one you started this, yeah.
Okay. So
Right.
I know off the top of my head that I have 2 decals on here already. So I have I have more than that.
I never apply the
have-
decals.
No, I'm all the way up into number 9. So if I can see where they start sticking number 9 on, I'll know where I was at.
I also don't use the printed instructions.
Number
I keep them in the
9,
package,
right
and I
there.
use the online instructions.
Okay, I'm past 22. Look at number 27. See where it needs to put that one piece on there?
We can't see. Oh, yeah, now you're showing. Okay. Okay, so you have that caramel colored stuff, and there. Yep, that's where you are. Yeah. Look. Oh no, there's an extra piece. Yeah, you have to put that piece in though. That's showing in 27.
Okay, and that's right here. I see it. Are you guys able to see all the
Yep.
Lego? Okay.
Mhm.
I got to get a little closer. So, all right. Let's see. So that goes there. Okay, go ahead and talk amongst your.
All right, I'm going to look up this Groot model and talk to the people with your building. Okay. I am Groot, number 76217. It's $54.99, and it has 476 pieces. A good rule of thumb is about 10 cents a piece, so it's a little bit higher than 10 cents a piece, which is mostly because of the license. So Marvel and Disney and Star Wars stuff is usually more than 10 cents a piece because they're paying a lot, I believe, for the license. So it comes with the mixtape and Groot, and he's a posable figure. So this will definitely go up in value.
Okay. I probably shouldn't. Well, you know, I call them decals because I watch Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, no, a lot of people call them decals. Like in Europe, they call it decals.
I just love hearing Bubbles call them decals. So
I think they are called decals. Actually, we might be wrong calling them decals.
Decals, really? Oh Jesus God! I just think it's
those are actually stickers, though. Decals to me are more water bait. You know, the water.
Oh, very true. Yeah, yeah. These are stickers. Yeah.
You know, I don't think I use any stickers.
No, you don't like stickers?
I don't know. I think, I don't know. Why I don't do it?
I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes it needs it.
Yeah, I mean that's his branches and stuff.
Oh, you should do it. Don't go by me. I'm
So
just
yeah.
the way I
Oh
do
yeah, I know, but I've thought often too. But I suppose you know what the smart thing to do would be to get yourself 2 sets.
Yes, absolutely.
So you can put them on there, and then if you decide you want to get,
Absolutely,
whatever,
very
you
smart,
can
yeah.
pull them off, and then you've got another set of the decals.
Well, you're in the same frame of mind of always thinking of the value later, right? Like you're buying sets,
Right.
you're putting away for speculation.
Yup.
Like so.
Go ahead.
The Optimus Prime, I bought that Robeson thing, and then I looked at the Lego one. I didn't like the Lego one. I felt it was plain. But when I looked into it further, it converts from the Lego from the truck to the robot, and I bought it, and I'm building that right now.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's it. I know you have that one put away for speculation, right? Optimus Prime.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. I do. I have Optimus. I have another one of the Nintendos because I thought that was also iconic. And then I have some of the sets. I have Sesame Street. I have Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah, that's a good one, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, because those, and then now they're retired, but they come with the minifigs, and that's the only way to get. Holy Jesus! Whoa! Just a second. I just spit up my coffee.
Oh, Fitness Frank! I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh my God! Oh, Fitness Frank! Wow!
Pump you up!
Oh, dude, get up here!
Hey, Queen Mother!
Get up here, Frank! Dude, whatever you got to do to get up here, Frank. Whatever you got to do to get up here, you better do. That's all I'm going to say.
Frank's into all this kind of stuff, too. He's into pop culture and toys.
Jesus. I haven't talked to Frank forever, and I invited him to the last Lego show, and of course, he couldn't make it. And I haven't talked to Frank. It's been so long since I've talked to Frank. So much has happened and different things, and I miss him, and he's always been so fun and nice to me, and I really like the guy. I really do.
Merry Christmas, Queen Mother. Super Tram, Nikki, everybody.
Yeah, and Merry Christmas right back to you. Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, whatever your flavor of the tater may be.
Happy THC.
Yeah, may it be bright and jolly for all of you. That's what I gotta say. That's my holiday wishes for you all. This is great. I'm sorry. I love that you're here, Tony. Thank you so much.
Are you welcome
for being here? And same to you, Nikki. Thank you for being here. You know it means a lot to me, Tony. And I would be I would be super thrilled now if I can get Frank up here. I will have like a handsome panel.
You have the start of a toy show.
I know.
I used to like Frank when he did his videos. He used like toys to make the like the scenes and stuff. Like he would build his own scenes. I was always impressed by that.
Yeah. And Queen Mother is here, and Ronan is here in the chat, and Maddie is here in the chat, and oh my God, it's just what a great morning.
I think Nikki's going to find those Legos. She's like, I want to rebuild this set.
I know.
Yeah.
Great. Gothy was here this morning. Robin was here this morning. Fraulein was here with me this morning before I started everything. Mush.
Nice. Yeah, Mush put it in a Discord. That's how I found it.
Oh, thanks, Mush.
Yeah, Mush put it in a Discord. He's building Groot. Groot from the Guardians of the Galaxy Lego.
Yeah.
So
this wicked guy here. This wicked guy. I tried explaining to my a couple of my friends who Groot was that have never seen the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because there are people that have never seen Guardians of the Galaxy, and you try to explain Groot to them, they don't. They just
all he says is, "I am Groot." Right? That's
I'll be right back, fat asses.
All right, I am back at your fat ass.
But he says it, I am Groot. I am Groot.
He has different ways of saying it.
Groot. I am Groot.
Wait, who voices him? A famous actor?
I do not.
I'm going to find out. It's a pretty famous actor.
Okay. So
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. So
That's Vin Diesel.
here's where we are here. And we're moving on to step 30. Step 30, everybody. If you're following along at home, we're on step 30.
So I finished that Darth Vader, and it's amazing. It's an amazing build, and it looks awesome, but it's $80. Like, that should be like $30 or $40. You know? I understand why it's so expensive, but it's just, they make them, it's too expensive.
Well, I think it was the licensing fee, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, they gotta get their fucking cut. There's so many people though that get paid. So when they do charge a licensing fee, like so many people get money for that from that movie, for that franchise. So it's kind of a good thing in a way to know that some of them are being taken care of. I think some people though don't.
I don't think that goes to the actors. No, not the Lego stuff. No. I don't think so. But it goes to Disney. That's who owns Star Wars and
You would
Marvel.
hope like the designer, whoever came up with, the concept of Darth Vader would still be getting something, huh? Maybe?
That's probably, what's his name? George Lucas.
Well, did he do Darth Vader all on his own, or did he have somebody mock him?
I think it was in the book probably, or whatever started when they first started. Let me see. I'm going to type it in. That's a good question to ask. Created. And listen to this, dude. When you look at your box, it has a spell wrong on the Lego box. It's weird. It says Darth Vador on one of the sides of the box. Yeah.
A fucked up version?
I think so.
A misspell?
Isn't it VAD? Yeah, it's VADER, right? But on that box, I spoke VADOR. I'm like, oh, that must be how you spell it. Then later on, I was like, no. I looked into that too. All right, so George Lucas created him, yeah. The character of Darth Vader was created by director and screenwriter George Lucas. And he was voiced by James L. Jones. All right, so what was I looking up? Oh, yeah, let me use a Lego.
What's the book spelling? Because I thought it was ER.
I think it's ER. It's on one side of the box. Let me see if I could find.
I wonder what my Lego broadcast for it says.
I'm gonna just type in is Darth Vader misspelled on Lego box. Okay, look at this. The top of the standard 75304, that's the Lego serial number, Darth Vader helmet box features the words Darth Vador, OR, leading many to assume that the Lego group has momentarily fudged the artwork for one of its newest 18-plus sets. But the company tweeted to one disbelieving fan, it actually is totally intentional. No friggin' way that was intentional. No way. Why would they do it like that? Let me see. Why would they do that? I don't know. They didn't want to admit they were wrong, maybe.
That's what I'm thinking. Or it was some sort of like funny little Easter egg-ish type
now
thing.
Someone's saying, don't buy the misprint Lego Star Wars from eBay. Oh, because people are putting them on eBay saying they're misprints. They're going to be rare. It's not a misprint. It's on every box. Okay. You got to watch people, man. They people will rob you back and forth every day.
All right, let's start building. Oh my gosh, is that? Hey, Ronan, is that you? All right, let's come on up.
Hey,
good morning, Ronan. How are you?
Good morning.
How are you? Good morning.
Good. I'm just dying of the coof, but
we
all have the flu. We all have the flu or whatever.
Okay.
It's pretty miserable here, but we're getting better.
That's good.
Did you guys figure out why? Thanks. Did you guys figure out why they misspelled it? Because I had a theory.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, just because Lucas, right? He made all the money off the merchandising because that was in the contract, right? That he owns. He would get all the money from all the merchandise, and
Wow.
and maybe by misspelling it, I know they're using the exact likeness and all of that. Maybe by misspelling it, they could kind of.
It's not that because they spell it correctly on the box elsewhere. So it's just on one part of the box they did that. It's so weird.
So could it be a typo, and then those ones would be worth more? Who knows?
They're saying they did it on purpose, so I don't know.
I don't know why they would do that on purpose.
Let me type in Darth Vader, and maybe at one point it was spelt that way in the book or something.
Oh,
or Legos Vador. I don't know.
This is weird.
Have the for Lego have the O in it, Darth Vader. But then I would exclude the R. I would have it Darth Vader.
Yeah, Darth Vader.
Yeah.
It's not spelled Vader anywhere. I think they fucked up and they won't admit it. What was that like? Bob Ross. It's a happy mistake.
Right.
How good are the Dutch at admitting that they fucked up?
Yeah. There are no accidents, just happy mistakes.
Yeah,
exactly. Is that the Dutch belief? I meant to do that. Did they pull a Pee Wee Herman?
I'm surprised I noticed that.
Now we're moving on to 37. Yay, 37.
Did they pull a Pee Wee Herman? Does that mean were they jacking off in a porno?
No, exactly right. Oh, I meant to do that too.
Yeah. Let me see if they ever did a Pee Wee Herman.
The funny thing is they made that they put the stigma that I don't know. Like, poor guy. It was so much going for him.
It was a seedy, like a sex theater, glory hole kind of deal.
Oh yeah. I remember that. I remember when that happened.
Like he's not gonna get fucking noticed going there. Like, come on, dude. Like, that is the stuff you save for.
That's true.
Fucking it's disguise like or something.
The height of his fame, right? The movies are all out, and he's just big celebrity. Maybe he did it for the
it's
bad
almost
publicity.
Like he did mean to do that for possibly the bad publicity, but he was so ashamed though. But it's like you gotta know when you're that fucking famous, you go out on the street, how do you not think that everybody is not gonna know who the fuck you are? And
he's probably a sex addict.
Isn't that the same thing with George Michael too?
He
got caught. So it's like a big celebrity in a public restroom.
I think they just perverted people.
Look at how cool this little piece is turning out to be here. This is pretty awesome. I should zoom the camera in a little bit, huh? Because
that's like a gimbal kind of or rotate. What's a gyro?
Yeah, something.
His body can move around.
Well, he's got here. Look, this looks like a connecting corresponding piece.
Yeah, that's a swivel.
Yeah, I assume it's gonna go there. Yeah. Oh, is that his? Oh, well, see, I like being surprised. That's what I love about Lego. Well, that's okay.
Where are they taking us?
Yeah, where is this going? Because I was trying to explain this to a few people too about how it engages your mind and and it makes you think differently than other toys obviously do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's a good brain exercise for sure.
People that come up with fitting these things together,
I can't imagine how they do it.
Do the instructions and all this. That would be like, why did I become a mortician? I don't know. I should have been. Fucking worked for Lego.
I think it's a certain kind of person that could do that though.
So many failed tries, like I want to see the ones that didn't make the
they do it. They rework it, they work in teams. Yeah, it's amazing. When you like on this set here in the first few pages, they'll show the designer, they'll talk about the character, then they'll show the designer and the process. They give you a lot of nice stuff in there. That's why it's expensive too. There's a lot of value in everything.
I have way too many leftover pieces. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, don't have any more than a 1x1.
You said, why did you become a mortician? Well, you could like play with the bodies like Legos and build
Ah!
build
That's a movie.
A Frankenstein monster. You could be
I've
like
seen that
Dr.
movie.
Frankenstein.
All right, so I looked up Pee Wee Herman. There is a Lego. So Lego Ideas, is so Supertramp, myself, Ron, and anyone could come up with a set, and you go to a site called Lego Ideas, which is a Lego site, and you submit it, and then people start voting if they like it, and you have tiers, so you don't have to do it all at once. But if you get up to 10,000 votes, then it goes into Lego for review.
Wow, that's
if
cool.
they review it. And they'll show the ones they're reviewing, and then they pick they'll review like every quarter, like 20 or 30, and then they'll pick one or two. And those are the best sets. I love the Lego Idea sets. But the point is, if you do that, if Supertramp did that, let's say he made a Mortician set, and it went to Lego Ideas, he put it out there, and eventually over time, he got 10,000 votes. He would get 1% of that set. So he would get 1% of whatever they sell.
Wow.
Huh. That's good.
That's a nice thing. So like the Yellow Submarine set was a Lego
cool.
Ideas set. Like the best sets I like are almost half of my sets are Lego Ideas.
Nice.
So the reason why I brought that up is there's a Pee Wee Herman Lego Ideas set. But I would think Lego would shy away from that. I think they're very, family oriented. They might shy away from that. But I would think that would be a big seller. It's
George Michael doll.
No, it's the Pee Wee's Playhouse.
I know. I'm saying you can make a George Michael too. Like make all like the
perverted. Yeah.
I was going to ask if you could like get something submitted and reviewed. What would you want to see made?
Probably Rock'em Sock'em Robots. That's my big thing. I think that would be a cool Lego, and it should work a little bit.
Oh, so it actually works?
Yeah.
Wow. Damn, that's a good idea.
Whatever happened to Fitness Frank? So he's either preparing.
Maybe he's getting in his costume.
Or he bailed. Well, he's either putting on really, really tight shorts and spandex, which is hot. I wish I was there. Or
putting his sock in there, right? He always had a sock.
Or he put his sock in his patting his cock with his sock.
He's like the ultimate warrior, or like that, some kind of wrestler. All the spandex and the.
I've got this piece left and this piece left.
Those are fine. The 1x1s put aside.
I've got a random tire, and then see, but here's two.
Those two definitely have to, and the tire too. Oh, the tire could be an extra.
I'm thinking it is because there's a tire that comes up in the second bag, so I'm wondering if.
All right, let me tell you about the extra pieces. So all the bags are quality assurance by weight. So the weight is only so accurate. So a little tiny piece could be out of that bag, and it could weigh right. So any 1x1 they'll give you extra of. So those right there, those 4 are 1x1s. That's why they're extras. And the other two, and especially if there's 2 of them, definitely you miss. So that shouldn't be too hard to find. Those 2 angled plates.
You know your shit.
Yeah, I'm into it, man. You don't have to really study it. It just, as you do it, you learn it,
Yeah.
Here's another thing, Supertramp. I'm sorry I'm talking so much, but I love this.
No, please do, because it's educational and it fits with the theme, and that's what we're doing today. So
when you're done, I put all those little 1x1 pieces in the corner of I use a big tray, and I put them in the corner. When you're done, you go to bricklink.com and you look up the set, and it'll show you all the parts, like I was telling Nikki, but it'll also show you the extra parts. And at the end, you can see if you have all the extra parts, if you have too many or too little. If you have too little, you probably lost some because they're easy to drop. If you have too many, then you misassembled it. And good luck figuring that out.
Well, yeah, it looks like.
Go back and figure it out, man. After that Darth Vader, I had 3 pieces, and they're black, and it's very hard to find. And I kept looking and looking, and I figured it out. I don't think I've ever gone ahead, and I've taken apart some pretty complex ones where I missed a piece, like the space shuttle. I missed a piece right in the middle of the wing. It was a lot of work.
I seriously Don't see them
All
anywhere
right,
here.
wait. Look for those pieces, like in the little windows. Look for those pieces. Yeah, guys. I'll do it slow. I'll do it with you, guys.
Okay, you know what we're looking for, right?
Yeah. It's a brown slanted tile. Yeah.
It's black.
Oh, it's black. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely you fucked that up for sure. That definitely can't be extra ever.
Okay, so.
All right, we'll look for the tire too.
Okay. I think the tire goes with the cassette player, and I think it's an extra.
Okay. Oh, you're still in the first bag. Yeah.
Yeah, mixtape is cool.
Yeah, very cool. Right. Well, you just passed it. Go back. You passed it. Yep. Right. Oh, it's in the cassette tape though. Keep going. Up. Yeah. I just saw it. Oh wait. All right. Go down again. I'm sorry. I'll open up my instructions. Let's see. All right. So it goes. There it is.
There.
Right there.
Oh,
there you go. That's an easy fix.
Oh, yay. Okay, there we go.
Well, much with me, I can make anything complicated. With Supertramp, that's the easiest one ever.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
You have to open that up.
Oh, wow. That's so good.
That feels good, right?
Ta-da!
So, all right, I got more facts. The way that Lego grasp each other is called clutch. The clutch, and they have perfected it so it's like always a very good fit. Like it's very precise. It's not too tight. It's not too loose, and it's called the clutch.
The mating surfaces or whatever, how it connects.
Yeah, how they snap in. And the other thing, Ronan, is the thing that Supertramp and I probably like more than anything is a lot of these things work. They have functions that have workability. Like on the space shuttle, if you turn a piece of it, the landing gear snap out. And so these kind of working features is really what turns the builders on a lot. Like you're like really looking for that stuff in it.
So the last part of that step then, before opening bag 2, oh my gosh, this is going to be an all-day thing. But that's cool because I wasn't doing anything today either. Is this part right here. Click.
Yep.
Clutch power.
That's that's actually the pelvic, I think.
Clutch power. Look at that.
There you go. That's the clutch.
Lego was just fucking complicated.
There's like a bunch of Egyptian ones, right? Like the pyramids and stuff.
Yeah, that's the architecture series.
Wow, I love this. And like in Lego too, like you can move it and it's got enough grip.
Right.
That you shake it, you wiggle it, it's not like it's a big loose piece. Like that's clutch power in reality right there, folks. That's clutch power working. Yep. In a different way than just them snapping together normally. Yep.
Well, the Darth Vader had a lot of cool. So the way they get angles is you snap in pieces that are on a hinge or a swivel, and then you swivel them into a certain angle that can't be done with Lego bricks. You can only do so many angles. So that's like a great building technique. So,
whoa! Look what I almost did.
Yeah, I always double check my bags. Yep.
Yep. It's like getting the last bag, like the last of your
That's an easy one to do, to throw out the bag with a piece of it.
Make sure everybody validate that bag is empty.
It's like a magic trick.
Yep.
So they're going to be going to paper bags. That's the next thing, paper bags.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good, because this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
You can't put them in your garbage bag. They come back to full size. You can't crumple them.
Yeah.
They spring out. If you put anything in the garbage after, they shoot it out of your garbage.
It's horrible. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then when I first got that first Lego kit from you, the owl, oh, this guy's trying to get away.
Hey,
trying to get away.
Runaway piece.
Don't you dare. That's how
that's an easy one
happen.
to lose. That's an easy one to lose.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It needs a kickstand on it. That's what it fucking needs.
The other thing they're doing is they're going to plant-based Lego, meaning they'll be biodegradable. So right now, a lot of the foliage and the trees are plant-based. They started with that.
I just built one that was biodegradable. What one was that? Was that my bonsai tree, or was that something?
Some
different?
of it, yeah, the bonsai tree. Some of it, not all of it, but yeah, a lot of that one. Was,
okay, yep. I built with that. It worked. The bonsai tree's healthy. It's not surviving. It hasn't dried up and died yet. So that's
that's a good thing about that one. My bonsai trees, my real one died.
See, and I was telling another person I was telling them, how Lego is more valuable than gold right now. And it's a great investment if you wanted to invest in it. And it's, you can play with it. You can, like you said, get rid of the box. You don't need to keep the bags. That's where I was going. I tried keeping the bags on my first set that you gave me. Yeah, that was stupid. I
don't do the bags. I'm a very major collector, but I don't do the bags.
I got rid of the boxes because they take up too much room, and I didn't want to, store all that stuff. But because that's the thing, you can play with it. You can get rid of the boxes, lose the instructions, put the stickers on it. Kids can put them in their mouth and chew on them. I don't recommend it. But it retains value, and it's good. It's more valuable than gold. And by God, they're going to stay that way. And the way they're going to do that is because they're revolutionary by doing things like using paper instead of plastic in their bags and making their pieces out of fucking organic material. Not just
plant-based
recycled,
material,
but plant-based. That's how this company is going to continue to go. These older sets that are still made out of plastic, hopefully they don't just,
no, they'll be valuable
someday, but they're innovative, and that company's gonna be around forever because they're doing shit.
And
like
it's
that.
Privately owned.
Yay, Lego! Way to go! I know they're.
They have movies. They have TV shows. It's a very good company.
What about 3D printing? Can you
not for Lego?
You could
anything outside of Lego would be a sin. Like I said before, you can't cut pieces, you can't glue pieces, you can't paint pieces. No 3D.
What about counterfeits and stuff?
Very bad counterfeits. If you had a counterfeit piece, you would be looked at like a pariah.
So there are counterfeit.
Oh yeah, they're not counterfeit. They have alternate brands and stuff.
Oh yeah, people are knocking off. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they might come out of China. They'll make the whole set, and it's about half the price. But you'll see there's a difference.
Yeah, there's a big difference, and nobody bites on it because they haven't gotten that popular. Because
it's like a bad thing.
Quality shit. People love and trust Lego, and Lego has been solid. Like Tony said, you lose a piece, or even think you lost a piece, and you just you mark it down and send it in to them. They'll mail you one out and won't charge you a goddamn thing for it.
Yeah,
so
they're good. That's all that kind of service is what makes it expensive,
Yeah, but it's so worth it. And how many people accidentally lose
okay. Mush is asking about a set for how old is the kid, Mush?
It is readily available at Walmart. Let's see. What one do I know? Yeah. Age, and does it have to be gender specific?
You get a Batman set.
Oh yeah, the Batmobiles are fantastic. I got all of them. I got the Batwing. I got in the Batmobile kick. They're like, it's probably already discontinued, the 1966 Batmobile. Let me see. That's the one Johnny B did.
Boy or girl, though? Assuming it's a boy, but, girls play with Lego, too.
Absolutely.
Okay, what...
All right, Mush, for $38.39, you have the 1989 Batmobile at Walmart.
Yeah,
I think it normally goes for $49, so it's a good value. Let me just look that up for you, Lego. 1989.
Maybe, hey, Tony, are you home during the days like this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
God, this is so peaceful when the crowd is all passed out or at work and can't get up on camera and pull toenails out and get drunk and fall over. God,
all right, Mush, the Lego Batmobile is $47.99 on the Lego site, but they have it at Walmart for $38.39. So that's more than 20% off. You can't beat that. And that's a great set if he likes Batmobile, if it's a boy and he likes Batmobile. And it comes with the Joker and the Batman's minifigures. I don't like the
one that I
minifigures.
have. Is that the old one?
No, that one's already discontinued and going way up in value.
Oh wow, really?
Let me look that up for you. There's so much data you can find. I love it. I love you can look up all this shit. So you know how I'm famous for keeping files, right? Which is definitely blown out of proportion. You should see my Lego folders.
Like really?
Yeah, oh yeah. I make a folder for each Lego. I put the number on it. In there will be from the Lego site the box cover art, the splash screen of all the parts and stuff. You know how many parts and all that. Then the
instructions,
the PDF instructions, and then after I'm done, photos of the of all the photos of the piece, and that goes in a folder, and then it's in a big Legos folder.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. And then I have a spreadsheet.
You sound super organized.
Yeah, that's the way I am. I have a Lego spreadsheet. I'm gonna open it up right now. So
maybe I should do a Lego show relaunch there, Tony, if you'll help me and co-host and come up with good information. I'll keep the riffraff out now. You know I left Discord, right?
No.
Okay, I left Discord.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't blame you.
No,
a lot of people are.
No, it's a healthy decision. It's a good decision. It's a good decision in life. And I think if I'm going to broadcast, I will broadcast and I'll do it appropriately.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll relaunch the Lego show. I don't know. Do you have... I've got some friends that are not underage, but are younger in life that play with Lego. That may want to do something like come up and hang out and talk Lego and play Lego.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd be interested.
But
I'm definitely not going to do the whole yelling, screaming, none of those.
Yeah, that was, I had just come back and I was passionate about the Lego. It was during, and then, I was disappointed with the fighting on the Lego stream, but you can still have fighting. I don't care.
There probably will be, and it might be funny and little things like that. But I mean, not to the extreme, not to the, let's talk about stuff that's completely off the wall, inappropriate. Let's try to keep it a little mellower,
All right, I'm in my spreadsheet. 63 sets, $4,942.41 I spent. I got
how much? Wait, say it again.
4,000. All right, 63 sets.
$5,000.
$5,000. $323 in free sets I got in giveaways, and I've gotten 30,150 points, and I've redeemed already $100 in points, and I have 1,750 points left. So that's in my spreadsheet. I like doing that. I have that for my Magic. I have that for my slot cards. I have that for even Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then when I go, the idea is to eventually, either give this to somebody or sell it. That'll be very helpful.
You'll know. You'll know. Yep. That is good, helpful information. I'd like to see what the Supertramp file says.
The Supertramp. All right, let me see I'll do that right now.
Oh no! Oh
right,
boy.
Let's see. Well, I know I got some of you. I definitely have all the stuff with the TP and the tiny house.
Oh my god, that would be so great.
Yeah, because that's the thing. He keeps the files were fun things. I remember I made all the memes.
I know. It was a lot of fun.
And then there's a video of me talking about the files, and that's what I'm talking about. But I definitely was keeping files on chat. I definitely he got doxxed now. I was definitely, he was my arch enemy.
Oh yeah. Well, who
so there are some
files
like that. Yeah.
Chad, my files are just in my head.
Yeah.
Which doesn't do any good because I can't remember shit. Hey, thanks for joining us there, Ronan.
Hey, thanks for having me. I was going to say, if you want to fight, we could start, doxing each other and swatting each other.
All right, here's what I'm seeing right now. I must have made a meme. Bigfoot at Little House. I did. So there's a meme. Bigfoot at the little house. I have a picture of you in mud in Las Vegas. You are in a pink shirt with like your hair done up. You see Victoria's there. She looks a lot different. I have a picture of you on a quad, a yellow quad.
Okay.
I have your TP. I have you at a Renaissance festival with a fucking dead ringer for Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that guy is amazing. Oh God, he and I had a lot of fun. Oh Lord.
You and your mom on a pier fishing.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Oh, you with a chainsaw.
Oh, that one was great. Did you see the one where it's me against Trump and there's all the dead bodies?
Oh yeah. That was a meme, right?
Yeah, I think Jub did that.
I've got you on panel with Brant and Phil. I have you in a wolf's hat, it looks like, in front of your tiny house.
Yep.
A lot of tiny house stuff. I knew that. Wow, man, Victoria looks so different back then. All right, here you are in front of Vegas. You're all in suits. Nice. You brought suits?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To Vegas? Oh, yeah.
Here's a tweet you made. Born Mush. So Born Mush wrote, I resorted to watching old hangouts with John and my real name in them to get my Maz fix. Come back, Maz. And then you wrote, come back, Maz.
Oh.
Yeah. A lot of tiny house content.
Oh.
All right, here's one. There's some old shit in here. Do you remember you used to have a gigantic, 6-foot lure? Like fishing lure?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Was
that Jub again, too? Wasn't I supposed to give that to somebody? Didn't somebody win
I just
that
have
in
a
contest?
picture from their website. It says Rapella 6-foot giant lure. I guess it was like a promo thing.
It was a promo thing, and then I know somebody who could have gotten that any kind of Rapala something. I had said I knew somebody that could get Rapala lures, and I said, let me know what you want. And somebody had seen that big fucking Rapala lure, and they said, I want this.
Good decoration.
You said you could get me anything, and I want this giant,
right.
big 6-foot Rapala lure. And I went, no fucking way. So that's what that was about.
Here's the meme. It says "clunt," the best word ever, with a picture of Elisa. That was funny. When you mistype, you mistyped.
Oh yeah,
right?
I purposely mistyped it.
Purposely. Okay.
Agent Mud in Victoria in the old school Stickham people got it because there was a gal on Stickham back in 2007 and 8 and 9 and 10 named Robin Matherly, also known as Babe 25. And she called people clunts instead of cunts.
Yeah,
so when I called, I was very purposeful in calling. I didn't want to call her a cunt. I mean, it's not a nice word to use, and I was trying to be sort of nice. So I said, you're such a clunt. And people laughed that understood what I was saying because we had used it against each other frequently so that we wouldn't wind up saying the word cunt.
Right.
And they got it right away and thought it was hilarious. And then everybody kind of was like, oh, yeah, that's a funny way of getting it.
Yeah, that was definitely a bio meme because bio used the font, like the white font with the black outline. It's definitely a bio meme.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Here's the, you know how they made those fake news stories with the breaking news? It was, there's one.
I know where that's going.
Wild man sucks his own dick.
Sucks his own dick.
Super Trevor, founder of the traveling tiny horror house.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
All right, one more at the end. There's a picture of a guy. It says Joey's room, and I named the file Tramp Blew Him. So there you go.
Joey's file.
Yeah,
is that Joey? The guy that I met in Colorado?
I think so. Yeah, I have some fucking archives right there. You probably want to see all this.
There?
No, it's just a screen grab of him on screen, and it says Joey's room. So it's Rabbit. What was the round circles? Rabbit, right?
Yeah.
It's a rabbit room, and it says, and then I name, a lot of times I just grab them and don't name them, but this one says Tramp blew him.
That's the guy that showed up at my hotel.
Yeah, I remember that. I have a pretty good memory too, but that helps.
So this is going back years. You said 2007, or does it go back?
Well, this goes back to 2015, but him meeting Agent Mudd goes back way back. He
From
met Mudd in
Stickam and other.
I've been on the internets for many
Yeah.
many
generations.
That's awesome.
Yeah, when I came to Kermit and Friends, that was my first social media thing. So I was a rude awakening, and I came from Facebook, so I was using my real name. It was quite an experience.
Yeah, see, I went the opposite way. I started out uber secure and then got to know people and let my guard down. And now that is what's kind of biting me in the ass.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Can't really trust too many people, right?
Well, once you're out there, I'm okay now. Like, people can mention my name and stuff. I just read my name on lists. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah. It sucks. It's just stupid, but whatever,
Well, I mean,
people want to win. They want to win by any means necessary, and if they think that by doxing you have they're winning.
Yeah.
Well, Ron and I got swatted at like 4 a.m. with like real cops with rifles and everything.
Yeah.
So
wow.
I got the whole Monty. I got the full Monty.
They came to your house.
Yeah.
And woke you up. Did they kick the door?
I was on Wendy's panel, and
okay.
And then my phone rang, and I didn't pick it up because the guy who swatted me was like ringing me, and he used a fake voice. And then I looked up that phone number, and it was my township police, and I called them, and they said, "Yeah, we got a call. We're staged outside your house." They came in dark. I said, "Oh shit, it's a swatting." He goes, "Okay, that's what we figured." I says, "Have them come to the garage, and I'll be there in a minute." And that's what happened. And it went very well as it could go, because they were nice enough to call me, and I handled it very well, And
you talked to them just in time. Like,
good thing I looked it up. Yeah.
So you know who the guy was that?
Yeah. I caught him. That's the fucking best part of the story. So I'm very good with computers and files, and I was able to put together information and gave it to the detective, and they caught it was a 14-year-old kid.
Wow. Where was he? What state was he in?
He's in He's still going through legal shit. He's in West Virginia.
Yeah, and then wasn't he supposed to not be on the computer, but then he's been on the computer?
All right, so much as that for updates. So in my case, so then it happened October 27th of so almost a year and a month ago, or 2 months ago, and then within the early December, he got charged, and January, I think it was like the 10th or something, I get a call that he's going to be in court tomorrow. I'm like, oh, they gave me no notice. And then I showed up in court, and he took the deal. He took the full charge. It's called false public alarm in New Jersey. It's they don't have felonies in New Jersey, but it was a felony level. They don't call them felonies. He took it, but the punishments were ridiculous. It was like a apology letter to me and my wife, and to the detectives, an essay, a full psych evaluation, 30 days community service, and not to contact me anywhere or on the internet. And then he did come into the CAF's Discord afterwards, and I told him I'm not going to report it, which I didn't. But he was showing up recently, like about a month ago. He showed himself. He was talking. He was being nefarious. And then he disappeared again. So here's what happened, Ron. And he swatted a lot of people. So he swatted me first out of our community. Then he swatted Elisa. I think you know who Elisa is. Then he swatted Justin twice, and Fireman John. But then he went and swatted 3 podcasters: Bob Levy, Chrissy Mayer, and Seal Toe Radio. Seal Toe Radio, he also sent child porn to his phone, and he
Oh
threatened his
shit!
wife. Yeah.
So couldn't he
So
get in trouble for the child porn
yeah,
too?
so that case, that's all still pending. That's a big case. So they took all those people, put them together in one case in the kid's state. Like my case was in my state, and so the kid was writing like, "Oh, it's done. Nothing's going to happen." But he did that in my case. The detective talked to him, right, and then he felt he was free and clear. But they were just getting to the prosecutor. They have to. It takes time. So he felt he was free and clear of mind. Then all of a sudden he got charged and he freaked out and he deleted all his messages off the Discord. I think the same thing happened here. They took 6 devices from him. And here's the thing: what happened in both cases, which was key. He confessed in both cases. So he confessed. So it wasn't a really big thing to pry it. So he felt the way he was like a month or two ago, showing himself a little bit and then doing nefarious things. I think he felt he was clear. And I'm guessing it just was a matter of time. And now he got charged, and he's got federal charges with the child porn for sure. So
That's a crazy story.
yeah.
So how did you meet him, and how did you become like a target of his?
Yeah, he came into this guy. You know who Minnie Manson is? Have you ever seen him?
That sounds familiar.
He's just a character. So he was on Wendy's. He came into Discord of CAF, which is where I'm from. Me and Supertramp and Mush were from Cameron friends. And I befriended Minnie and was helping Minnie. And then this guy was Minnie's manager, supposedly. He told him he was a manager. And then I was helping Minnie, and he didn't like that. So I got pretty much swatted because I was friends with Minnie Manson, yeah.
Okay. That's so weird.
Yeah, he was like sort of jealous. But he was telling Minnie Manson, "I'm a married man, and I'm from what's the agent?" He's like, he was a famous agent from like one of the agents in Hollywood, and for 14 years and all this shit. And he was just a kid.
Yeah, that's crazy. He definitely has problems.
But here's the thing: so in my case, January, I think it's the 10th, it'll be over with. He had 1 year probation. They might have already cleared him out. And then that's it. They won't even be able to find it. It goes completely away. The same thing with this stuff in West Virginia. It's all going to go away when he's 18. You know, so I don't know how they're going to punish him. My case, when my case happened, I wrote I get there to the courthouse, and they're like, "Oh, you could do a letter, or you could talk to the judge." I said, "Can I write it? And can you read it?" They said, "Yes." Yeah. So I wrote real quick a pretty poignant letter saying this was very bad. He targeted my mom, my sister, my wife. You know, so at one point after he got charged, he put the detective's name in the Discord. So he sort of outed the detective. And I told the detective, he goes, "Oh my God, thank you. I notified all my family members." So, you know, he did all these things. I forgot the point I was going to make, but it'll come back to me. But yeah, it was a fucked up situation. Oh yeah, basically he's going to get.
But you said he was jealous, right?
I think there was some ego and jealousy things. He said he did it because he was bored, but it was definitely more than that. With me, he wasn't bored. He was mad at me, you know?
Oh, this goes on this end. Clutch power.
But here's the big thing is I know who he is. I've been very good. Like, I'm not supposed to say because he's a juvenile, but I know who he is. And if he really gets active like the way he was with child porn and swatting, I will figure out how to get that information out there to protect people. So.
Thank you. So my story with him goes thusly. I met him and Noodles at the same time, and they were battling.
Yes.
And I met them with Wendy and some other things, and then and they were both on me to get, to talk and whatever. And Noodles wanted to be pally with me, and so did
the juvenile.
The juvenile. And because I don't want to kind of use names either. And so they were both messaging me, and the juvenile had said, "Oh, stay away from Noodles. Noodles is into child porn and and it's been And I said, "No, I didn't say anything. I didn't text back." And I was actually Noodles and this person were texting me at the same time. And so I was like, "Hey, Noodles, someone's talking some shit about you. They're saying da 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 da. Oh, that's crap. Da da da. It must be so and so." And I said, "Okay, maybe, but what's up?" And oh, we got this war and da 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 da. And the person, the juvenile, texted me, and I said, what I texted them was like, "That's super cool that you're warning me, but I've also been warned about you because I heard you like to do thus, like docs and SWAT and da 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 da." And the person said, I do bad things to people I don't like and bad people, but I like you. You make me laugh." And I thought, oh,
that's scary.
Jesus. And so I just kind of sort of stopped conversating with both of them because I didn't know what was what with anything. And then, this stuff had happened in Elise's Discord, and I was a moderator in there. And to not have that stuff show up and then be kind of associated with your phone. I mean, it's on everybody's stuff who was on Discord, and it's there. It is there. That even though they delete it, there's still traces of it. So, I don't want nothing to do with that. And I fucking left. And I'm like, I don't know who's who. I don't know what's what. That's why I pulled my shit in and said, no more. Like, I don't know what's going on. This is and it did go very, very south. Obviously, all this stuff happened.
Yeah.
You don't want to get caught up in it.
I'm so glad he didn't want to fuck with me for whatever reason that was.
Yeah.
Well,
probably because I tried not to mess with other people, but
I did challenge it because the first thing he did when he came to us was he took out Mini Manson's channel. He let porn bombers up. So I was challenging him on that. Like, why are you doing that? You're supposed to be his friend. So, so I definitely wasn't passive with him. Yeah. So I was just talking about this Queen Mother. It's 476 pieces and it's $59. It's not a good value. You want to be at least 10 cents a piece or less. But we were talking about it's because of the licensing, Marvel licensing. So when I wrote that thing for the judge, right? I wrote the defendant, and then they made me change it to the juvenile. We don't like using the word defendant. That's how fucking liberal the court system is. It's so fucking crazy. Oh
my god.
Yeah. They have a victim advocate. That's who contacted me. That's who was escorting me to the court that day. She read it. And then the judge stopped and said, "Wait a second," to the prosecutor, the assistant prosecutor. "Is this what you want? This is the deal you want? This sounds like the community is in danger." Because I read about my mom, and the detective, and all this shit. And the woman said, "Yeah, I want to proceed." And then they proceeded because she just wanted to get it done, Yeah, it was an experience, but it was a 1 in a million shot to catch him, but it worked out.
That's awesome.
I'm so glad you got him. I'm so glad you got him.
Well, it was really bad, Ron, and he was. So there was porn bombing in Discords, and he did some of that for sure. And then there was porn bombing on all these things. So like he got Asian Mud, he porn bombed off of. He porned off of Weesees. He He swatted off of Asian Muds, he swatted off of Corey's, he swatted people off of Wheezy's, he swatted people off of Wendy's. So everyone was afraid to even type. People were like, "I don't even want to type." So even though he might not get punished fully, it stopped that. I don't think he's going to do that kind of stuff again.
Oh man.
So two days before. So my phone number's out there. My name's out there. It's not hard to find. You could ask. Probably every other person will know who I am and stuff. So he's calling my number in the middle of the night, and he writes in the Discord, "Oh, I guess you have a landline." He was trying to send me that pornography, and I have a landline. That's the number people know. So I got lucky. But my detective, when I spoke to my detective, he said, if I had him in front of, so I made this whole thing up, the way I'm very thorough, I made a very thorough report up and gave it to him. And I, of course, covered the porn bomb aspect of what was going on. And my detective said, he did an interview with this kid over Zoom, and he confessed. He goes, if I had him in front of me, I would have got him to confess to everything. But when he got caught in West Virginia, they came in. So when I was working with a detective, I'm like, he didn't get charged yet. What's going on? He goes, it's going to take some time. They're working on something, and the police are working on something. They don't want to charge him until they were working on this bigger case. And so when my court date was on a Tuesday, the day before, they came to his house and they took 6 devices. He said more than 6 devices. And then he said, oh, we have you doing this. He goes, he was trying to deny it. He goes, how are you going to deny it? We have your devices. And he goes, yeah, I did it. So that was good that he admitted it. And then, I don't know if he's remorseful, but he was pretty honest about what he did and what he didn't do. Yeah, he's still coming around a little bit, but I think he might be stopped now. But here's the key thing with Noodles. He hated Noodles, right? They were arch enemies. So if Noodles was doing all the stuff a lot of people said he was doing with Botter, Noodles would have got charged too, because it would have been easier to connect him. Botter would have said, like, no, Noodles did this. Noodles made me do this. Noodles gave me this. Noodles didn't get charged on anything. So that's a big point. Like, I know a lot of people feel Noodles was, part of this because they shared a channel at one point.
Yeah. How did Noodles not know who this person was?
Nobody knew.
Just didn't. Okay.
Yeah, nobody knew. Yeah, no one knew it. I mean,
he acted pretty childish, but I didn't think they would be that childish.
I was feeling he was a teenager, possibly a woman. That was my theory, like a teenage woman. Because like when I would challenge him, he would get like, he wasn't very good when he would challenge him and stuff.
Oh no.
No.
So interesting. Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
That's the internet. You run into people who are just kind of off the rocker.
Yeah, you run into the nicest people or like the absolute craziest people.
Yeah. Here's the thing, like swatting somebody is fucking major shit. It's a major crime. It's a major thing to do. I don't think a lot of people do it. This kid was doing it. I don't think a lot of people would even take that risk to do it. And obviously you can get caught, So,
well, yeah, and they're big time on misuse of stuff like that because holy shit, do you know how expensive that and like somebody could get killed? Somebody could literally get killed.
People have
you get a trigger happy somebody that picks up that phone and they go, we need to do a no-knock warrant, and they bust the door in and someone gets fucking shot.
Well, you
should say serious shit.
Yeah, that's it has happened, and the cops went to or the guy swatted the wrong house, the wrong address, and they shot that guy when he came out.
Yep.
So it's happened.
Yeah. I mean, that's almost
Fireman John
was on president.
Fireman John was on Corey's panel. This is the difference between me and him. I did it professionally. I handle it well. He goes out. He's in his underwear, first of all. He goes out, turns his phone on, goes out with his dog, and approaches the cops and almost got shot. So, yeah, there's a video of that. So he didn't handle that properly.
Wow.
Yeah. But here's the weird thing. The cops came to him. So my case was the kid used a computer voice, and he said to the police, I just killed my wife. So that's why they were coming out. He had different. So for Fireman John, he said, I just killed my wife and I just killed my family. And the police come out. They interview him out in the lawn. He's in his underwear. He's got his dog. He's got his phone on. And they're like, oh, yeah, hi, bye. And they leave. They don't even go in the house and check. Like in my case, I said to my wife, come out. She was sleeping. Show that you're here. Like they did a really shitty job in Florida on this. Like the New Jersey police are much more thorough. Like,
wow.
And then I said, all right, now this happened. Can you not come out again? He goes, nope, we have to come out every single time. There's no way around it. Now I've heard people say, they have an agreement with the police not to come out. I don't know. That must be an inferior police force because my police force is saying
you
no.
would think no matter what they would come out because scream, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. You don't know it's not falling unless you stick your head out the damn door and check, right?
Yeah. Well, they would maybe come out. They would maybe come out less. Maybe they would send one cop and not rifles.
Or check a different way. Yeah, check a different way.
But they're saying they have to come out every time. So, but you know, that's
because I would want them to respond every time. Because what if something does, really happen?
I wanted them to not come again, but they said no, we have to.
Oh,
but it never happened again. Watch right now, it's like,
yeah.
So they want to do it while you're on camera, so they can see it. I actually have screenshots of Botter saying that. What fun is it if you don't see it happening? So with me, I was on Wendy's. I don't show myself, but my phone rang, and I just muted myself, and then it went off panel. He didn't get any satisfaction. But with Fireman John gave him everything the guy wanted. He got to see the SWAT. He got to, he was saying Botter did this. He got the credit for it, and he always wanted the credit. This kid, he always wanted the credit. That's how he outed himself, by always coming in and saying, "Oh, did you see this one got swatted? Did you see this one?" And like, how do you know? How do you know? He was trying to like give himself credit and stuff. So,
oh Jesus,
we really went off on a tangent and stuff.
Well, that's okay because I'm still building.
Yeah. No, it's good information. It's good. It's good to learn.
Someone's probably gonna want to watch the show just so they can.
How did we get on the subject?
Supertramp, I think, was talking about fighting on the Lego streams or something, maybe.
Well, I was, and then we started talking about. I don't remember.
We could go back and figure it out.
Yeah, that's for someone else to pay attention to.
That was a long, long trail.
I've spoken about this the same way. Like, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people say I lied and I made it up, but it's obviously not. And I always speak about it the same way, like pretty factual. And I know not like the kid said, "Why is because if I see he's around, I'm going to be interested. Why is Tony bothering me? Why is he so mad?" I was never really mad, but my point is, and this is I'm going to go to another freaking topic, Jimmy.
I don't know. It's
I don't get involved in that shit, but it's just like we're trying to get a order of protection on a situation that's going on with us in real life, nothing to do with the internet, and they are just protecting the person so much that we're just going to keep on going through and trying to do whatever we could do to actually try and help this person, but the system protecting the person so much we can't even get them to be helped.
I gotta jump off, guys.
Okay, man. Good talking to you.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for having me up. Yeah,
man.
Hey, good luck with the Lego
Stop
set.
by. Thank you. You're welcome to come by anytime if you've got some words of Lego advice. They're always welcome. Or any advice at all, or whatever.
You kind of got me reinterested now in the Lego game. I'm gonna have to see what I have at home.
Good.
It's for adults. So they're making sets that are like Supertramp did the grand piano. It plays. It's a beautiful set. Yeah. Nice. So it's really like say, oh, you're playing with toys. It's really made for adults now. It's a hobby.
The architecture series, the pyramids interest me. So I'd like to.
You'd love it. Yeah. If you go back on the YouTube and you rewind it to halfway through when I started the Lego show, well, you were here. A lot of that is the stuff that I've done, and I think I've got the piano and things listed on there.
Piano's amazing.
On the opening credits. So yeah,
that's cool. All right, guys.
All right, have yourself a good one, man. Yeah.
Peace out. Later.
Peace out. Hey, and then there were two, just the two of us. Da-da-da.
I've been going through all my stuff. I have a big house, rooms and rooms of stuff, trying to figure out what to do. It's a lot. So I over collected, and I don't know. I'm going through stuff now. It's just a lot of work, but I'm going to try and get a handle of this before I get too old. And figure out. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a lot of toys.
Yeah, I don't watch Elisa anymore. I haven't seen her. I don't like her new stuff. I get very frustrated, and I'm scared for her.
Yeah. She hasn't been on for a while. She got thwarted pretty good with the payment system.
Yeah.
So the way she gets paid, she got really thwarted.
Thwarted.
Like stopped.
Why?
She has people that are against her, and they were going to like they were tweeting to like the different payments platforms and stuff, and not only did she get affected, but they affected all the people on I think it's there's different payment platforms, but all the people who use Stripe on that platform, Stripe took themselves away from one of the platforms, and Stripe is a big payment method system.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. So, Power Chat, I think it is. So Power Chat.
Yeah, I used it. I've messaged her a few times on there. Yep.
Power Chat was getting contacted by a few people, and no, Stripe about Power Chat, and then eventually Stripe pulled itself from Power Chat. So everyone on Power Chat can't use Stripe now as a payment system.
Oh boy.
And then there were other things. Well, she had this guy that was donating supposedly like thousands and thousands of dollars, supposedly it added up to $1 million. And then he charged back 27 chargebacks. And that got her banned from Square. Square is like the Cash App thing. So she got fucked on that one too.
Oh my God.
So she can't use Square on any platform. And she can't use so that totally takes out Power Chat, because if you're not using Stripe, you use Square, and she can't use Square because of her relationship with Square, and she can't use Power Chat. She can't use the other one because Power Chat doesn't work with it anymore.
What? So what? Man, that's bad.
Yeah, it's a messed up situation.
I think it's good for her though, because see, I'm saying this out of love.
Mm-hmm.
Is that I'm very worried for her because of the people that it's already attracted, the people that it is attracting, and that she's got herself immersed right in it, and she's
absolutely
she's being very ignorant about things. She's being very unsafe about things. She's way too trusting in people.
Nothing's gonna. I know pretty much a lot. Nothing's gonna change anything. She just loves doing this, and she's always gonna do it and find a way to do it. And no logic is going to be involved.
She could find a way to do it, but do it safe. Hire a goddamn bodyguard at the least, and not a hey, you want to be my bodyguard deal like she does to people. Like, don't find someone on YouTube or some stranger on the street. Hire a real company professional. Then don't do what she does. Then don't get that close to people.
No, I agree.
Get that close to people.
She takes a lot of risks.
Yeah.
You know, she fights with her family over. Her family's worried about her and stuff.
She's a very pretty woman. There are crazy fucking people in this world, and she is right out there. Too much, and I worry about her and getting hurt, and yeah, that's where I'm at with things. So I don't watch because I just all right, look, hey, we're on step 70.
Wow, you're getting far. Wait, you did the legs already?
Clutch power. No, I'm about to. I was going to say, this is clutch power in action, folks.
Absolutely.
Here's clutch power for you.
All right, so that Batmobile, we all bought that. Me, you, and Johnny. It was $29. It's up to $70 already.
All right, listen to the clutch power. That's ASMR for you. Could you hear it?
Yep. I heard a nice snap.
Here we go. Here's number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Clutch power.
Well, Fireman John was saying last night he was offering $300 to be her bodyguard. But, like, I didn't want to get into a fight. But I was going to say, do you think she's going to hire someone to come bodyguard her in his dirty underwear? He's like the worst drunk. Like, I mean, like you said, if you're gonna do it, get someone good. But she called up one time on this. It's like $400, like for 2-hour minimum or something. Like she can't afford that.
I put the damn leg on backwards.
Real security.
Oh shit! Oops. I didn't I didn't mean to do it. Oh God, I'm breaking it. I'm breaking it. That's the thing. You can't break Lego. You can't.
No, I never broke a piece ever.
There's only one bad thing about Lego, folks. One bad thing. The only negative thing about Lego in the entire world.
Yeah.
It hurts when you step on it.
Well, you can hurt your fingers. So yeah, I think the worst thing is it's very expensive. It's not for, like, more people can't experience it because it's so expensive.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I meant like in like, you know,
Right. No, I know.
Like, yeah. Okay, sorry, I had to get I put his leg on fucking weird or backwards, or I did something goofy. There we go. They just need to get moved so that he's in a walking pose. There we go. Oh, hey, hi, ha 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 ha.
Have you ever seen the channels that go over what Lego to buy for investment purposes?
No, I should start
like
paying attention.
They're like stock market channels.
I will start paying more attention to what's going on.
You picked a very good one. The Winnie the Pooh set was just retired. Yeah, because those figures that are in there are exclusive only to that set.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's same with Sesame Street. Sesame Street, Winnie the Pooh, and then I thought I had another one too. I thought I had a third one with some really cool figures.
Oh my God! If Super Tramp saw Tenyo, he would love Tenyo, the magic I collect. It's fucking more expensive though.
What is it?
It's Japanese. It's magic by a company in Japan, and it's kind of like toy-like, but the mechanisms and the genius behind it is just totally mind-boggling. And it's very collectible.
Oh my God! Look at what I just did. So I put a twig here.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the twigs?
Yeah,
the twigs. They're used there. And then here's those viney. Well, it's a whip, is what it is.
Yeah.
A whip from a character.
I love the repurposing of parts.
Oh my God! Yeah, it becomes the vine on his leg.
Nice.
Look at how just Jesus! What I love Lego.
I love that. Yeah, it has Tigger. It has Winnie, of course. I think the little Piglet, whatever.
Yeah, I have it out. I have it. Everything's out in storage right now. So
that was a $99 set.
Yeah, very reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very reasonable.
Hey, you were going to tell me what the Batmobile was.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find the part number. I'm going to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go. I want to get the exact information. All right, so it's 76188. So Lego is smart. They put numbers on their stuff too. So their number T-01 is the first one, and they're up to like 310. And I think anytime you put numbers on stuff, it makes people collect it more too. Like people like collecting numbered stuff.
What's up to 110?
310 Tenyo. The Tenyo Magic. Every year they come out with 4 or 5 magic tricks. Like, so they just came out with the 2024.
Are they like really good magic tricks, or what's the deal?
Yeah, they're good. I mean, the ones in the past are amazing. So you could have paid, like, let's say in 1985, $10 for a Tenyo, and it could be worth anywhere from $200 to $1,000 now.
So what's your favorite? Tell me one of your Tenyos that you.
The one I gave Danny is the best one ever, Crystal Cleaver. And that's the one I sent to Danny for his daughter. That's the best one probably ever. And I have some of those. I have about 63 sets that I paid for, and I have about 20 sets I got for free. They give you free sets when you have.
So what's the trick with the one? What is it? What's the trick?
Yeah, it's amazing. So any magic trick, you have different things you got to be concerned with. One is called angles, right? Like I have a new one that's amazing, but I got to watch that no one's behind me, you know? So that's
okay.
And then the other thing is, can it be handed out for inspection? So the Crystal Cleaver is a small, so a lot of their magic tricks are big. You know how you have like David Copperfield, these big tricks on stage, cutting a woman in half. They take these tricks and they make them into pocket-sized versions. So this one is a platform and a clear casket, right? And then in there goes a ring, a solid ring. You can borrow a ring, and then over it goes like a cover, and then you put a sword through it. You lower the sword, and then the sword has penetrated the casket and the ring. And you can hand it out to be inspected, and you can do it in front of any people, and you can repeat it. So it has everything you would want.
Oh, cool. Okay. I know I have a friend who's a magician. I haven't talked to him in a long time because he went out to Las Vegas and he's actually a magician in Vegas.
Oh, beautiful.
But I haven't spoken to him in a number of years. And he always just funny guy. He does like kids magic. He dresses up in this dirty old bear costume and does like it's really good. He's always like I've been like he shows me like not how they work, but he's like you want to see a trick, and I'm always like yeah. He's blown my mind so many times.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like I have no idea, but he does a lot of his are his own, I think, tricks that he's kind of manipulated a little bit.
Yes, I've come up with my own stuff too.
That's interesting.
So, what was I going to say? So your friend will definitely know what Tenyo is. All magicians know. Even David Copperfield has Tenyo. Okay. So it's a different category. It's like people love it and it's fun, but they feel it's made of plastic, but it's high quality plastic. It's not cheap plastic. It's really amazing plastic. But the best magic is done with what they call organic props, like a salt shaker, a packet of Sweet and Low, a spoon. Like so, obviously I'm pulling out of my pocket a purple box, with a little tiny sword. It's a magic trick. So I don't present it as anything magical. I just like check this out. It's like a puzzle, like can you solve this puzzle?
Right. Okay.
But he'll definitely know what Tenyo is. Okay. But it's not serious magic. But it is very good magic. It's excellent magic. They've come up with some crazy stuff.
Work ahead here for some reason.
So it's very toy-like, and that's why I got into it. And I have a major collection. I have all the items that I mentioned. I have them all in the package, sealed, and it's worth a lot of money. The collection.
Okay.
Yeah. Before I came to Kermit Friends for 1 year, I went on a journey to find them, and I called all over the country. And what I was able to do is like buy from magic shops what they had left in stock. Sometimes I would buy something like he says, I have these in storage. I have 20 of these, and I'll sell them to you for $25 when I knew they were going for $200.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. And I would give them more too sometimes. And sometimes I'd have to buy other crap with it, But as I was doing this, I was able to not only create my collection, but buy stuff and resell it and then sort of pay for it. I don't even think if I looked at what I paid for mine, it probably came to nothing because of all the money I made of selling the extra stuff.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it worked out pretty good. So now I'm getting ready to that. I wouldn't mind giving that to somebody like a magic club or something like a museum, like David Copperfield. I'd like to sell it to. I sold some magic.
Be so cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I sold like $600 worth of Tenyo to Jason Sudeikis. He's a pretty famous comedian from Saturday Night Live. He's an actor, and that went pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just contacted me. I see you sell Tenyo. I want this, and then I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't want to be like, oh, Jason.
Yeah. Right. Right. Well, I mean, we know our fair share.
Yeah, you can see him. He does magic on like Ellen and stuff. He's like a hobbyist.
Hold our own.
I'm going to see Penn and Teller in January in Vegas.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, and you too in that Sphere. I'm going to see. Have you checked that out yet? Tramp the Sphere?
No, I haven't.
All right, this is going to blow your mind more than the robot. Look up it's the Las Vegas Sphere. It's the most amazing venue ever. It's amazing. It's like state of the art.
Okay, hold on 1 second, because I got to show you the hand.
Oh, that looks great. I like the articulation, yeah.
And look at his finger has a twig.
Yep. Amazing.
Wow. Yay, way to go, Lego.
All right, so they're saying on the site Brick Economy, which is like the stock market of the site, they're saying it retail for $29.99 for the Batman, and its value is $39.99. But they're going for more on the secondary market. But that's already going up, and that's like came out in 2021, and it's already retired.
Oh, okay. Good. I want it to go up, but I don't know. I'm not.
That was they retired him so fast. That was only around for 1 year and a few months, like 5 months. 345 pieces. So at $30, it was less than 10 cents a piece. Came with one unique minifigure, which is the
only
Batman.
One. Oh, the Joker's a redo.
I'm guessing the Batman is worth more. His value, just the Batman, is $11. The Joker is $6. I don't like the minifigures.
No, you don't?
No, I would give them away, but it would fuck up the price of the set. I would give them away. I don't like them at all.
Oh, yeah.
They're too boxy.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm I still haven't opened my Kermit the Frog minifigure yet either. I still have that in the bag.
How do you know? You felt it? You felt it?
I got it offline.
Okay.
I don't know how they know it's him. I don't know if they X-rayed it or what they did, but
you can feel the bag.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed Kermit.
I think now they're putting them in boxes to stop people from filling up the bags.
Yeah. See, I got Elisa. I gave Elisa a Kermit.
Mm-hmm.
So you
sent it to her?
I did.
Nice. Sure, I looked up the Sphere last night. Like I'm always looking up shit. So it's by this man owns MSG. He built it. So he owns MSG. He owns Radio City Music Hall. He owns some like the best venues. And this is the most amazing Supertramp. You're going to go nuts when you see this. It's a round building, and the outside is all LEDs, and it could be a basketball, it could be an eyeball, it could be the Earth, the moon. Inside is a gigantic arena, and then Queen Mother, it holds fucking 18,000 seats. I didn't realize it was that big. 18,000 seats inside, and a wall of video, and then they do all these. The seats have haptics. So they move, they have like atmosphere.
That's going to be great when they fucking destroy the power grid.
Yeah. And then, it won't work. And then when you see U2 has a residency there. U2's on stage. There's nothing on stage but them and their instruments. Because all the lights are built into the stadium and every seat has its own unique speakers. So every seat has the same sound system.
What?
Yes. So when you see U2 on stage, there's nothing on stage but them. You know, like how you have stacks of speakers and those big things with the light bars and shit. None of that is encumbering the view. And then here's the thing. So I bought these tickets. I saw them and they were a great value, and I bought them without even like checking with my wife if she wanted to go. So I just learned that down where I bought the tickets, there's obstructed view. What happens is, I don't know why they designed it like this, but there's overhanging. There's 4 sections, 100, 200, 300, and 400. Over the 100 section, there's an overhang of the 200. And if you sit too far back, you can't see all of the show. You can't see the light show. Not the light show, the video show. So I was like, oh boy, I didn't even look at this. And I looked last night very thoroughly, and I lucked out. I'm not underneath, and I got great view of the video, and I'm very close to the stage, so I really lucked out.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
But okay, we're gonna look at it as soon as I get.
Yeah, you're gonna be amazed. So what happens is, I read into this a lot, right? So what people are saying is it sucked. I'm instructed view. I'm only seeing 25% of the videos, which are amazing. And he goes, that's fine, but we see the people in front of us like oohing and awing and in amazement, and I can't even go down because they have security stopping me from even walking down. So I'm lucky that I got seats that are close enough that I don't have that overhang. Yeah, it costs $2 billion to make. I thought that was low. Let's see, but no other stadium has even more than $1 billion.
Wow.
So this is like we were talking about AI and all this. All right, listen to this, Queen Mother and Mush and whoever else is listening. In this thing, in this arena is 5 AI robots that you could go, and each one has a different theme: technology, innovation, and you go and talk to these robots and they'll talk to you and stuff. So in there are 5 humanoid AI robots, and there's so much stuff built into this. Yeah, well, this guy, this is not a public money. This is his own money. It's an investment. They might build them around the world. So they were saying like, oh, the people in Las Vegas are complaining about light pollution because it's a friggin' gigantic LED light, right? But like they're saying we couldn't put it in a better place in the world, like where there's more lights than anything. Like it's sort of stupid of them to be complaining about something like that in Las Vegas. Yeah, right? 5 of them. 5, Queen Mother. 5 AI robots, full size.
There's another vine for you right there.
Nice.
Okay, but I've got a bunch of stuff left over. Way too much. It says I'm supposed to be on bag 3 now. I've got 2 vines still. And I definitely don't see any of those anywhere. I've got this guy still.
$2.3 billion to build it. All right,
help me out here.
All right, let me see. I'll come back and look.
Why would there be two whips still?
No, you shouldn't have 2 whips. All right, let me go to the extra parts, and I'll see if you're supposed to have 2 whips. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So,
find out. Yeah. You be my quality control here.
Absolutely.
There we go. I got a job for you.
I love doing the brick. So you're going to go to Brick Link, not Brick Economy. Brick Link.
Brick Link.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put in the
right.
Yep.
I'm just saying that so I can post it here.
All right, Groot. Here he is. I'm gonna go to part. Oh no, this is a tiny Groot. This is a different one. I am Groot is the actual name of it. And then I'm gonna click on. It says 476 parts. I'm gonna scroll all the way down, all the way down, and I'm gonna see it says extra items. So you should have 2 extra reddish brown whips. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. I don't know why 2, but it says 2 extra. You should have at the end.
Okay. And that is, I did spell it right? BRICKLANK, Brick Link.
Oh yeah. Yep. Brick Link. Yep.
Okay.
And that's where you can get your parts. You can get sets. You can get instructions. Anything.
Okay. And then, okay, what else? So then this is, all these are extra. Here's my extra parts. I've got one of these funky.
Let me see that one. No, that can't be. That one can't be. Go find that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's too big.
I got one of these.
I doubt that too. That probably has to be done. Oh no, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Okay, that's
I'll look right now. I could look right now. All right. So definitely that first piece, no way. You showed me.
I got
all
2 whips. I got a branch.
All right. That slanted double slope is no good too. You got to find that one.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, those 2 for sure. Yep.
Okay, and then I got an extra black little wheel.
Yeah, that should be okay. Any 1x1 is good. So, like, see that piece, that leather tan piece at the top. Yeah, that's not good.
This one here is not good.
No, the one above it, or below it to you, below it to you, below it.
This one.
Yep, that one. Yeah.
This one.
That's a 2-piece. Yep, no way.
Oh, what the fuck? Where am I missing pieces?
And that other piece. Let me check that golden piece. Yeah, I think that other piece too. I think you got 4 pieces there. So that piece that's right next to that little, see that golden piece? I think you got to find that one too.
Wait, now his shit is backwards again.
You can twist them probably. Imagine if we were making money off of this. Like Supertramp, there's been people who are engineers who stopped doing their job and are now full-time Lego streamers, and they make a full living.
Oh my god!
I think it becomes stressful though, trying to come up with content.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then you're dealing with clutch power all day.
Well, you got to. It's not. I think if someone told me don't make your hobby your job, you won't enjoy it at the end. And I think these people probably get burnt out on it.
I got a sound effect for clutch power.
I'll do it.
Clutch power.
All right.
Clutch power. That's our clutch power sound effect now. Is that really bassy for you?
Yeah, I think it should be more clicky.
Well, I kind of want it to be. Oh, you want it more clicky? Okay, we'll find one. We'll find one for clutch power. Okay, so let's see. Where the hell could this be? Let's go back to our damn directions. Because there's where I think I am. Right there on number 97.
The way I do it is I go back and look for that part in the little window, and then that's how I do it when I'm missing a part.
So I'm looking for these 3 here. I'm looking for, whoops. I can stay right here and I can show them to you this way. I'm looking for this guy.
So the Sphere has 167,000 speaker drivers, amplifiers, and processing channels.
Oh my god. The Sphere.
Like, I just found out about these AI robots last night. Like, that's crazy.
I can't believe that. I'm fascinated by servos, like I have been since I was a little kid, because I liked special makeup effects when I was growing up.
Okay.
And they used to use servos all the time, and to manipulate the prosthetics. And I knew what servos were when I was very young. And then when I got into my teen years, I was building RC helicopters and built a RC plane, and they used the servos for the ailerons and to control the rudder and the wheels and various other things. So, like servos, and then robots. So, how many did that thing have for servos? How many?
The robot
moving? Yeah,
27 motors. I think they said
27 servos.
Yeah, 27
servos. Yeah. I remember micro servos from my day, and my micro servos were still like that big. So these have to be like microscopic the way that thing.
Yeah, they didn't call them servos; they call them motors. So they might be custom
I thought
made.
They said servo motors is what I thought.
They might have said servo motors. Yeah, you're talking about Optimus Prime, right?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's amazing. It's amazing what they could do now.
Where's Peg 2? Okay, so now I'm looking for these things here.
I'm going to open up the instructions. So when you go to the Lego site, if the item is still active, you'll have a link to download the PDF instructions. I'm going to do that right now. After a couple of years they don't keep it on the site. They don't keep everything on the site. So,
but I can't see where this would be missing from one side to the other, though.
All right, let me see what you're looking at. You're looking at that organic shape. There's one right there.
There's one there. That's all on the legs, and he's got them on his legs where he's supposed to there.
It's probably you have them on both legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's all symmetrical.
Yep.
It has to be somewhere in the last little bit. Somewhere here. I think I'm going to move on.
Okay, yeah. You can always get it later on. So you're on bag 2. I got the
Bag 3
instructions
now
open now.
is going to open up. But I'm going to take a little break, and I'm going to look at this thing that you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. You're going to love this, Supertramp.
Let's see. Let's just put him here for a minute. Let's admire him real quick.
I'm looking at the instructions right now.
Yeah, see, nothing jumps out anywhere on him that's not same, similar, or otherwise.
Okay, so there's 4 parts, though. You fucked up, man.
God damn it, dude. God damn it. Real quick.
Oh. We visualized it, and it's so big.
And finally, inside the sphere within a sphere, 168,000 square feet of high-definition LEDs, 167,000 speakers, 17,000 seats, and 10,000 of them powered by haptics.
It's impossible to describe it, right? It's like trying to explain what a peanut butter and jelly sandwich tastes like to somebody who's never tasted one.
This weekend, U2 claiming the first residency, followed closely by another fully immersive experience called Postcards from Earth.
Oh, we've got a theater like that.
We all call
it's like an IMAX.
Gotti Schwartz,
Yeah.
NBC News, Las Vegas.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on
See if you can find something about the AI robots.
Or follow us on social media.
I'll try and find one. YouTube.
Okay. If you send it in private comments. Ow. Oh, Jesus. My back is like killing me right now. La 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 la. We put this in the pile of hide underneath here. See? This is where the pile of hide goes. Under my name. We keep our mistakes there.
Oh my God, this is scary, these freaking things.
What are they called?
The AI robots, they become your friend like. It's weird. Oh my God, Jeff Count.
Is Jeff
Merry
here?
Christmas.
Oh,
Yes,
Count Country in the house. Motherfuckers. Woo. Nice.
The link is pinned,
Jeff. I've missed you, sweetheart. Copy.
So there's 5 of these robots in there, not just one. And each one has a different theme.
Welcome to Sphere. You are a local. So we will become best friends and you will visit me
That's
every
scary.
weekend. What is your name? Hello, Grace.
Oh, thank you.
Are you graceful? Hello, all my new friends, and welcome to the Sphere Experience. My name is Aura, and I will be your guide. Throughout the atrium, you will encounter 5 different zones assigned to fundamental human abilities. These areas honor our past accomplishments, while also expressing excitement for what's yet to come. Take a look up at our hero wall. Here we can see the manifestation of machine learning, creating patterns and imagery.
This is fucking nuts, dude.
Machine learning democratizes creative expression.
It's scary.
Anyone of age and background can paint, become a director, or build new worlds. The possibilities are endless.
What do we need people for? What do we need human beings for? And creativity and arts and design. If AI can create music, what do we need musicians for? Singers.
What will you give me if I come back and tell you?
I will give you my biggest smile.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
What is your name? Blake. It is so nice to meet you. My name is
Be
Aura.
wary, kid.
Judging by the picture on your shirt, it seems you may be a fan of either unicorns or ice cream. Is that
Oh my
correct?
God.
I truly hope you enjoy seeing Postcard from Earth, and perhaps you can get ice cream later, although I am not sure where you would buy a unicorn.
Oh my God.
I do not know Kung Fu, but I did learn this gesture.
Hello, I'm Rick.
This is Rick, Cora.
Big friend of Sarah's.
You are a friend of Sarah's.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Rick.
Ask her a question.
Are you excited to see Postcard from Earth?
Yes, I was, but I was a little bit disturbed at the ending.
They haven't seen it yet.
No spoilers, Rick.
It knows. It knows.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Humans are going to destroy
Scary.
the planet.
Oh, here, look.
I think it is entirely up to humans if they destroy the planet.
Wow, that is crazy. That is great. Oh my God. Peace and love to you, Jeff Count. Thank you for letting us, gracing us with your presence. You are an enigma and a hard man to find sometimes.
Good friend.
A very good friend.
His
very
mom
good friend.
passed. Did you know that?
Very loyal.
Supertramp, his
She
mom
did.
passed. Yeah.
Jeff,
our condolences on your mom
condolences to you, Jeff.
about a couple of months ago.
You know, I being in the funeral industry, and I deal with death constantly. You know, when people come in and they sit before me and they start talking to me and they say, I'm supposed to tell them something, and what I say to people is I don't know really what to tell you, and that's okay, because I don't know what you're going through because I'm not you.
Right.
And I understand that there are phases of grief and there are boxes we can put you in, and we can try to analyze, but you are you, and you're going to experience things in your own unique and individual way. And I will simply say that if you need anything and I can help you in any way, you know I am here for you. And I'm very sorry about your loss, and you can count on me if you need me, buddy. And let's move on to other things.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah, so Lego. Let's see. I don't know. I was sitting here and I got queasy for a minute. Like, I think I drank way too much coffee this morning. I drank almost 3/4 of a pot of coffee.
Mm-hmm. I would think.
I have bag 3 left, and I think it's a good time to end the Lego show on bag 3.
Absolutely.
Supertramp! I love Supertramp.